Hey, Neil, it's Gunnar and Chow calling you from Fargo. What's up, man?
Not a lot. How y'all doing today?
We are doing fantastic. Good talking to you, man. We're excited for you guys to come back to Fargo. It's Rough Rider Tattoo Expo.
Yeah, it's coming up in just a couple of
Sunday,
weeks.
October 18th, man. So we're looking forward to that. Have you guys ever played like a tattoo expo before?
Most clutch shows look like tattoo expos. But as far as an official capacity, no, we haven't.
What is like the strangest sort of gig you guys have ever been booked to play? Like a tattoo show, nothing strange about that, but like a special event.
Oh, we've done some, outdoor family events. Everything is strange at like noon. But for the most part, our bar is set pretty high to think of something as strange. It has to be pretty off the charts. But I can't think of anything right now. I will as soon as we hang up.
Of course. And then just call us right back, man, So what have you guys been up to the past few months? Working on the new album, which comes out on Friday, Psychic Warfare. Aside from that, been hitting the road. What's been going on in the world of Clutch?
Actually, we've just kind of been twiddling our thumbs. This is the first summer probably in 20 years that we've actually spent at home. We've had a couple shows here and there, but we're basically just tapping our fingers for this Friday, and then we're going to hit the road for the tour that'll get us up to Fargo and support the record for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, now, like, when you guys are hanging home, is it like, for an extended period of time, like you said, you're just kind of twiddling your thumbs? I mean, do you look forward to an extended break like that, or after a few weeks, you're like, man, just get me back on the road. I got to get out of here.
Well, there is, a compulsion, to travel. I mean, I do like doing that, but at this point in our lives, we're all family men, and of course, we will miss our families. And life at home is pretty quiet, but that's the way I like it, because on the road it's pretty loud, and it's a good place to kind of recharge your creative batteries, so to speak. But having said that, I do love doing live shows, and in order to do that, you got to hit the road.
Oh yeah, no doubt. So Psychic Warfare out Friday. What separates this from all the other Clutch albums you guys have put out?
It's probably overall the fastest record we've done as far as tempos go. It's got a lot in common with Earth Rocker as far as the momentum of it. We didn't waste a lot of time getting back into the studio. So it's sort of like its second cousin in some ways. I think it's got a bit more, lyrically, a bit more of a sense of humor than Earth Rocker. It's a fun record, I think. Despite the intimidating album cover and name, it's kind of a party album.
Yeah, now how do you guys settle on the title of the album?
To me, that's one of the hardest parts. It's like picking a name for a child, except you got 4 parents.
Yeah.
It's take, but we settled on Psychic Warfare. That was a line from the first or second track on the record, X-Ray Visions. We were initially going to call it Psychic Warfare is Real, but then someone made the good point that long album titles always get shortened by people anyway, so we would just call it Psychic Warfare.
Yeah, no, I was just actually blasting right before we called you. I was in my office blasting X-Ray Visions. A lot of people walking by and give me some looks. That song, I mean, the tempo, it does feel like you took what Earth Rocker was and just extended it, man. That song rocks.
Well, thank you. We've been doing this. Next year will be 25 years, and that's great, and it's great to brag about. But at the same time, it's easy to get too comfortable, and one of the ways to make us uncomfortable is to amp up the tempos. Compared to maybe some other bands, it's not that fast, but for us, that's pretty fast.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now you just said it, 25 years of Clutch. How are we going to commemorate that? Any special plans for that? What are you guys going to do with that?
I don't know. I know we're not big on nostalgia and looking back, but it probably warrants at least something. Maybe a couple cupcakes. I don't know.
A tweet, yeah, it's not a tweet.
A tweet, yeah.
Yeah, tweet it.
Well, dude, we're looking forward to the new album. I always look forward to a new Clutch album. And the Tattoo Expo, Rough Rider Tattoo Expo, October 18th, Corrosion of Conformity and The Shrine. Are you guys going out and tour with them, or is that just a specialty for the show?
No, that's the tour. We've got a lot of dates with them. We also got some dates with Mastodon. And it wraps up Halloween in New Orleans, and then we go home for a couple weeks, then off to Europe.
You know, I'm really excited about the fact you have a new album out and you're coming to Fargo like right at the beginning of a touring cycle, because I've lived in this town for over 5 years now, and I cannot tell you how many times I've seen Clutch here. So I just know over the next like 2 years, you guys will roll through town at least 3 times. This is great.
Yeah, that's most likely. And the thing is, typically when a band does their first tour in support of a record, they hit all the big cities, New York, LA, Chicago. That's all well and good. But the thing is, I've discovered is that when you go to towns like Fargo that it take a little bit longer to get to, the people are way more passionate and are hungry, and it's so much easier to have a good show in places like Fargo. So we're looking forward to hitting it right off the bat.
Oh, absolutely. This town is hungry for it too, man. It's been a couple years since we've seen you guys, so we're stoked for it, stoked for the new album, stoked to see you. So I guess in a couple weeks it's on, Neil. Good talking to you, brother.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, have a good one, man. Thanks so much.
You too.